For the past 2.5 years, I've been on a complete hair journey. Throughout this time, I have learned to tend to my natural tresses and not rely on weave like I did in the past. I've gone from shoulder-length hair to what it is now, and honestly, I'm quite happy with it. So much so that I've decided to do the unthinkable, which is to highlight my hair while I'm on a hair growth journey. Morning guys, and welcome back to another video. My name is Gwen, for those of you who are new here. I am dyeing my hair today. I'm getting highlights and I wanted to bring you guys along with me. It is summertime here and I have a toddler, so we are outside getting sun all summer. Like, your girl is like 3 shades darker. You probably can't tell, you probably can tell, I don't know. I am loving my summer tan. With that summer tan came my hair lightening from when I had it dyed blonde years ago. I have basically this much of my hair is like a reddish color and then the rest is my new growth color, and I was not really feeling that, so I had 2 options. I was either going to dye this, my natural hair color, and just continue to let it grow out, or I said, you know what if I didn't waste this previously bleached blonde hair and I got highlights? And I decided to go with highlights because I never fully achieved the look that I was wanting when I got my hair dyed the first time, which was to keep my base color the same and just have highlights. So I went on the hunt looking for a hairstylist. I have afro kinky curly hair, and so that was super hard because the place that I live, there's not a lot of like afro stylists here. And so it took me about a month and a half to find someone who can, one, do afro hair, and then out of the people who can do afro hair, does color decently. Because I found a couple people who could do afro hair, but when I looked at the color, I'm like, do I really want to spend, you know, $400 or $500 and not be genuinely happy with what I'm gonna get? The answer was no. So I ended up finding a girl who, she works on dark hair. She's done curly hair before. She did Asian hair, Latina hair, and if you guys don't know, these women have a dark hair, and when you take dark hair blonde, it's a different process that you have to kind of do. Like, you want to go low developer, longer duration of time, so that you don't go in, bust it open, fry the hair, and mess up the integrity of the hair. And so since I'm on a hair growth journey, I already feel like getting highlights was going to set me back just a little bit, but I didn't want it to set me all the way back. So I am super excited, and I'm going to bring you guys along with me. Okay guys, I am 5 minutes from the hair salon. The salon I went to is located in Denver, and upon arrival, we were going to do a test strand, but after she looked at my hair, she said, nope, we can go ahead and put on the color. So she applied the bleach. Oh, and it's turning yellow already. After she applied the bleach, we were actually pretty shocked at how light my hair had gotten, despite the ends being a little bit warm, which the toner was going to cancel out. This is her applying the toner, and honestly, with it curly, you can't even tell the difference. However, the toner blended everything together. On my inspo pics, one of the main things that I wanted was dimension from root to bottom, and that's exactly what she gave me. I love the beige tones. I think it's really flattering for my skin tone. Now I'm heading out to get my man's reaction. I love it. It's been a few weeks since I've had highlights in my natural hair, and I am excited to do a video on YouTube sharing products, why I went blonde, how I'm taking care of my blonde hair, the whole 9. So see you guys there. So it's been officially 2 weeks since I've had my hair colored, and I want to share with you guys pretty much everything. What I asked for at the salon, the products that I'm using to try to keep it a little bit healthy. Do I regret getting it dyed? We're going to chat about all that stuff. So if that's something you're interested in, let's get into it.
Do you regret it?
No, honey. Okay, so first things first. What did I ask for when I went to the salon? I asked the lady for a dimensional brunette balayage kind of look. I wanted to walk out feeling brunette with highlights and not blonde with dimensions. I think dark hair flatters me the best, but I wanted a little bit of dimension. So I don't know if you guys heard the term expensive brunette. That's kind of like the whole vibe that I was going for. With this kind of color, with this kind of like style, it looks different when my hair is completely straightened versus curly, which brings me to my next topic. Do I regret it? I don't regret getting it dyed. However, this is where it gets kind of tricky because obviously the lady that I went to, she said, you know, come with your hair blow dried. And when you have your hair blow dried and you're applying color to semi-straight hair, you won't see your curl pattern until after that bleach is on the hair. So thankfully, my hair doesn't look terrible curly. However, if you guys look closely, you can see like this is a thicker piece, this is a thicker piece, and then in here it starts getting kind of light. And to be fair, it's not her fault because she asked me like, do you want that bold money piece? I said, no, I do not like a money piece on me. There's just a different way. When you go to someone who dyes curly hair and they dye the hair curly, they kind of paint the color according to their hair pattern. And then when you get it done straight, you really can't see the curl patterns and the way the light reflects the hair. It's something very minimal. So if I had to do it again, I would probably get my hair bleached curly. Now, for the majority of time, I do not wear wash and goes, which I think could save me. That's what my hair looked like when it was still wet and it was in my natural hair pattern. This was after doing a braid out on pretty, what is it? Like, you know, you guys know how it is. When you're doing the braid out, you put the product, it's still wet, but you did a braid out. So I personally do braid out and twist out. All in all, I am super happy with the hair color. So many people who I have shown my hair, you guys saw my husband's reaction. He loves it, which I'm super happy about because he paid for it. And I'm like, okay, I want you to love it. Because he kept saying like, why is hair so expensive? You know, because the first time I got my hair dyed blonde, it was about $4.52. That time I was working, so I paid for my own hair. So he really didn't know how much hair costs when you're getting color, okay? And that was on the lower end. So it was $4.80 for the color, for the balayage, and then she charged me $50 for a trim, which I literally did not even get as much as I should have got trimmed off. I kept the majority of my length. You guys probably can't tell. Praise be to the Lord, because I was praying about this. She did a light dusting, which I was super happy about. But when I got home, I was like, oh my gosh. I could just tell that, you know, some damage had been done, as to be expected. I'm going in, busting the hair shaft open with bleach. Like, of course, it's going to be some damage. I didn't feel the damage until my first wash day, which we're going to get into. But going back to if I regret it, no, I don't regret it. Everyone that I ask, they say the color's beautiful and that it brightens up my face. And honestly, you guys can't even get the full gist of it because the lighting is so bad in here, but it is a beautiful color. Now we're going to jump into products. What I'm using to try to keep my hair healthy. But I have been using on my hair to try to keep the length. Even though I do think I may need to go in and cut off like an inch. Guys, every day I'm looking at my ends. Like right now I see. You guys see that? Cut. Every day I'm looking at my hair. I am not doing a solid cut. No, I'm going in literally strand by strand, looking for split ends, seeing what needs to be cut. I literally have scissors in every room. I am like cutting strand by strand because I do not want to cut off much length. I know when she cut my hair, I was like a really annoying customer. I was like, can I see how much you're cutting? Because I wanted to see, I did not want her to cut off too much. And honestly, she probably could have cut off a little bit more, but I could tell that she probably kept it because she noticed that I was like kind of anal about it. I'm trying to keep as much length as possible. So I do have some products in my lineup that are not considered lower tox. Those will be my bond builder products that go in and repair the hair bonds. Some people think they work. Some people think that they don't work, but I have been using Olaplex. I don't overuse it. but I've used it for the past few years, and for me, it works. I notice a difference in my hair. So I continue with my Olaplex number 3. And then I just recently got a newer product, the K18. It's like a repair mask, and that one also is a bond builder. However, the difference is the Olaplex goes on as a mask before you wash, and the K18 goes on after. Whatever it does, my hair feels smoother afterwards, and it feels softer. So I will continue to use those 2 products. Another thing that I have to do now that I have it bleached is protein treatments. So for protein treatments, I actually did a at-home protein treatment. Since I am using my Olaplex, my K18, those are like not considered lower tox products. I was like, I don't want to have all these fragrances in my hair care routine again. So let me look for a low tox protein treatment. Searching it on Google, searching it on YouTube. And I just see all these good protein treatments. They all are, you know, salon grade things with fragrance, with a bunch of chemicals that are not clean. And I passed a video of a girl doing an at-home protein treatment. She said her mom would put mayo and egg in her hair, and her hair was super smooth and shiny. And something told me, why didn't I ever think about it? You know, back in the day, back when you were like 16, you used to do that kind of stuff, like that do-it-yourself face mask and all this stuff. And I stopped thinking that salon grade items were better. But no, it didn't even dawn on me using whole food, real ingredients, things that are natural to the body. Because when it's something that's real, I feel like the body soaks it in more. I don't know, but I came across that video and I was like, I gotta go get some avocados today. And literally I made my own protein mask, and I put avocado, egg, mayonnaise, a little bit of yogurt, castor oil, manuka honey. I put all this stuff in there, did the protein mask, let it sit, and my hair afterwards did feel less stringy and my hair felt better. So I will continue to do those protein treatments. I did think about getting Shea Moisture. They have a protein treatment, a hydration treatment. I may or may not try that in the future. So I don't know. If I do, I will let you guys know. So now we're going to talk shampoo and conditioner. My boys finished eating, so I did go and get the stuff. This was the K18 that I was talking about, by the way. This is a smaller bottle. This one, I believe, was like $23. It's a leave-in molecular repair mask. So this one I definitely do like. I have to give it some more time to see. Apparently K18 is supposed to repair the bonds and repair the hair, and after like maybe 6 times wearing it, your hair is supposed to go back to normal. So since shampoo is something that I use all the time, I do want it to be on the cleaner side. I was using Innocent shampoo, but I no longer use Innocent, so instead I ended up getting this one, John Masters Organic Shampoo. Thank you. My baby bought me some bubbles. Yeah. Is this strawberry? Use my hair feeling soft afterwards. It doesn't dry out my hair like this Philip Adams shampoo. This one I was using when I had dark hair because my hair wasn't bleached. So this one I love because it was fragrance free. However, the Philip Adams, it's like a clarifying shampoo, and it really can make your hair feel like really dry. So I had to get a more moisturizing shampoo. For conditioner, I'm on the hunt for a clean conditioner. So right now I have been using my same one that I was using before, which is my Pacifica. It's not super clean, I don't think, but it doesn't have fragrance in it. And I believe it's like paraben free. It may not be listed as super clean. Whenever I'm searching super clean products, this one does not pop up. So, but this one, it absolutely makes my hair feel like super soft. So if you guys have a good conditioner that's not Innocent, I'm all ears. Leave it down below. That is lower toxin clean. And then for hair milk, I am using the John Masters Organic Hair Milk. This smells amazing, and this is like a leave-in conditioner that I use, along with this Rahua. This is a detangle spray. I love the Mazzani Miracle Milk detangler. Literally, when I use that, my hair, like, the tangles come right out. However, that one has fragrance in it. So I no longer use Mazzani Miracle Milk. So I use this one instead. And if Mizani was about a 10 out of 10 for me, but minus the ingredients, this one I would say is probably a 7 out of 10. It still does a good job at detangling and keeping moisture in the hair, but that's something about that Mizani had that slip to it. And when you have afro hair, you guys know how important it is for you to have a slip. And as far as manipulation, I'm trying to do lower manipulation style. So I do plan on straightening my hair because for me, straight hair is like lower manipulation. Whenever I have my hair curly, I am at the hands of braiding it up, rebraiding, detangling. A lot of that stuff is manipulation. So like this past week, I put my hair in twists, in smaller twists, and I wore it like that. So that's one of the low manipulation styles that I'm going to do. And then also, since it's getting cooler, again, I may go in and straighten it. When it comes to brushes, I'm using my Tangle Teezer. I've heard that there was something called like the unbrush, but I went and saw different reviews from women who have afro hair, and a lot of them say the unbrush can be a little bit too flexible, too flimsy. And my Tangle Teezer has always worked best for me, and it helps me to get the job done. So I'll continue to use that. Other than that, I thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think about the color. Let me know if you guys are possibly wanting to get color in your hair. And if you guys have any questions at all about like my hair care routine, things that I do, leave your comments down below. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.